Well, the Iowa State Fair brings more than what we think of as a typical fair fun. In Iowa, in addition to carnival rides and deep-fried candy bars, the State Fair is often seen as a rite of passage for all White House hopefuls.
Governor DeSantis, how important is this weekend, the next few weeks, the Iowa State Fair, the debate? You mentioned you just signed the loyalty pledge. How important is all of this, especially as you're going up against, front-runner former President Trump? He's coming this weekend with the Florida delegation that endorsed him. What do you make of all of this?
Well, I'm excited to be at the Iowa State Fair. I'm excited that we've been able to hit so many counties already. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to do all 99. I'm also really excited about all the local support we've been able to get in Iowa. I don't think anyone has ever had more endorsements from state legislators than we have had.
So this weekend, the candidates will meet with Americans from the key battleground state who are still deciding who they'll vote for. NewsNation's Kellie Meyer is at the fair today with what's ahead. Hey, Kellie.
Hey there, Kelly. Well, this is the place to be for the 2024 presidential candidates, especially Republicans working to win over support from voters here in Iowa ahead of those first nominating contests at the Iowa caucus early next year. It's also very close to the first Republican presidential debate, less than 2 weeks out. So they're working on their messaging and see who comes out of here with those headlines. They're going to be grilling pork chops and talking politics with Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds with a series of fair-side chats, they're calling it. Larry Elder, he's up first today. Former Vice President Mike Pence tomorrow. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis on Saturday. Now, former President Trump won't be joining the Iowa governor's conversation. Instead, speaking at the fair at a separate location. It comes 8 years after his first Iowa State Fair visit back in 2015. It also comes after his latest indictment on felony charges, alleging he worked to overturn the 2020 election. It's unclear what exactly the campaign has planned for this Saturday. Trump also isn't set to attend the upcoming Republican presidential debate, leaving Florida Governor Ron DeSantis as the next frontrunner in line. He is reportedly prepping for the incoming attacks and holding weekly Q&A sessions to get ready. He'll be making stops across Iowa today. We'll be following that throughout the day. But here's a full list of who is set to attend and who isn't at the fairgrounds over the next 10 days. We've been talking with many of the campaign teams. As we said, former Vice President Pence coming through this weekend, the same for Governor Ron DeSantis. South Carolina Senator Tim Scott's team confirming he'll be here early next week, and former Texas Representative Will Hurd telling us he'll be here towards the end of next week. Who isn't coming? Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, his team telling NewsNation he has other events planned. And this event isn't just for Republicans, though they are getting a lot of attention with the first debate closing in. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. will be here, as well as Marianne Williamson. President Joe Biden, he'll be in Delaware per the White House. We're going to get an early sense of how voters are feeling here at the fairgrounds, not only by talking with them, but with the help of corn kernels. Voters are going to fill jars marked with the names of candidates and fill them with kernels. Whoever gets the most wins in this contest, at least. Kelly.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.